Alright, let's go ahead and do this. E3. Alright, let's just go ahead and talk about that real quick. Here I'm going to do my obligatory E3 video. Everybody else is doing an E3 video. And I'm going to do one too. I keep telling myself, oh, I'm not going to do more videos this week and take the rest of it, but then shit like this happens. We'll do it next week. So E3, it happened, and it sucked. But the thing that gets me about that is people are shocked about this. It's E3. It's supposed to suck. E3 is not really for the gamers. A lot of people like to think, oh, I can't wait till E3. I'm going to be all this stuff. Oh, they're going to cater to me, the gamer. That's what they're going to do. They're going to talk all about the games. They think I want them about the games. Games. They're going to talk to me about games. Me, personally. They're going to talk to me. They're going to send me by name. They're going to look at me and go, hey, you, want to hear about games? I'm going to tell you about games. That shit don't happen. That shit hasn't happened for years. Alright? It's a press conference, okay? Press conference. Have you ever been to a press conference? They're boring. Okay? Nothing interesting happens at the press conference. It's all sales figures, this, that, and the other thing. Plans they're going to do, this, that, and the other thing. Okay, yeah, sprinkle some games in there or whatever. Oh, here's some games for you. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this 5-second clip of game. Yay! Yeah, that's all you get. What the hell? And of course, everybody who's viewing E3, they're going, oh my god. No! Oh, this is E3? Oh, it sucked. Oh, I have nothing left to live for. Let me just end it all right now. My world makes no more sense. Up is down. Black is white. I can't deal with it. Oh, I'm going to end it all right now. So you got that, and then, stuff like that. Everybody's always disappointed about E3 every year. I'm never disappointed on E3. You know why I'm never disappointed in E3? Because I already know it's going to be bad, okay? You have to know when things are going to be bad, and when you accept that kind of thing, you just go through it, and you're like, yeah, that's everything I thought it would be. I'm going to go do something else now. That's basically... Every time E3 approaches, that's how I am, and that's how you should be too. That's how everybody should be when it comes to this. Because, they put on the show for the press, these gaming journalists who don't know shit about video games at all. Except maybe they buy it for their kids or whatever, I don't know. So you got that. And then, they're talking about this, that, and everything, and what games are coming out, what new stuff is going to go on, and everything like that. Now, admittedly, the only press conference I saw was Nintendo. I happened to just be up at the time that was on. The other two, I didn't even get up yet. I'm like, oh, whatever. Because that shit was like on 8:30 in the morning. I don't wake up yet. On some days when I don't have to, either I'm off or I don't have to go to work till later. So, Microsoft, they showed their games. Oh, here's Halo 4, and everybody's like, hey, Halo 4, like you didn't know that was coming. Like, oh, it looks so great. And some people are saying like, well, that looks a little bit like Metroid Prime. I don't know. I saw the footage. I'm like, okay. But I was never into Halo, so I'm just looking at it like, Halo. Then Microsoft, they unveiled this, what's it called? Glass touch glass, heart of glass gel, I don't know. Something where you can transfer your, something from the game onto your tablet, the thing that everybody's saying. It could have either been a last-ditch effort to try to compete with what Nintendo's doing or whatever. I'm not going to get in the whole debate of who copied who on this one, because somebody could probably claim, oh, Microsoft already had this plan, but Nintendo went and did it. And Nintendo went and stole it, and they did it anyway, but Microsoft had this planned all along. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't in either boardroom when they came up with this thing. The fact is that the whole transfer to tablet thing is out there now. It doesn't matter who did it first. It's a thing. A very useless, pointless thing that I just don't think we need. The only thing, and I said this I think last year, after E3, when Nintendo unveiled their tablet thing, I think the only reason this would even be useful is, say, and I could see this more for an Xbox game than I would for a Nintendo game, because I don't know how Nintendo's going to do the online thing. But you know how Xbox Live is, you know. So just a thought is like you're playing Call of Duty, you're playing, what the hell, I don't know, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, the new Halo, whatever they're playing at the time. You're in the middle of the game, you don't want to quit, you gotta go to the bathroom, you're like, oh, shit, I gotta go to the bathroom, but, you know, I can't stop playing, I'm like, I'm the best game of my life right now, what am I gonna do? Now, you can transfer the game to your tablet, and transfer the game to your tablet, and sit there and continue playing while you're taking a shit. And who has to know? Put yourself on mute, nobody hears what you're doing, they just think you're some guy playing. They don't know you went to another room, they don't have to know, it's none of their business. You're like, alright, I'm done, alright, wipe. I'm trying to wipe with one hand, because you're still like trying to play the game with the other one. And then you run in, you're like, okay, I'm back, and transfer it back to your TV or whatever, and hey, there you go. I guess, you know, same thing if Nintendo does their online thing right. You know, same thing. Transfer the game to the tablet, go to the bathroom, come back, whatever. It can probably work for single player too. Or like whatever, I don't know. So, you know, there's that, and Sony, you know, games. But nobody knew. I'm not nobody. Everybody knew everybody knew God of War 4 was coming. You know, God of War, Battle Royale. Which come on up with a different name. I think it's too late for that though. PlayStation Battle Royale, God of War, the Last of Us. Pretty much with Sony, their fan base was just sitting there like, and the whole thing is they're talking about the graphics. Look at the graphics in the game. Look at graphics. That's all it was with them. I don't know what they're what. I was like, yeah, that's nice. They look pretty, but and you know, what about the games? Anybody talk about the gameplay? I mean, I saw some of God of War. It looks like God of War, only this time co-op. Which, okay, it's God of War co-op. Yay. You know, and they had The Last of Us, who was supposed to be like that really pretty technical graphical marvel that everybody's all like, oh my god, look at that graphics, and they're like, oh, see that right there, that's better than anything that Wii U's gonna come up with, blah 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 blah, because they know, they can see the future, they can tell like 2 years from now. All I can say is thank God that Sony did not announce a PS4. Dumbest thing they could have done if they did that. Oh, we're gonna have the PS4 now. Don't do that yet. You still got life in the PS3. Don't tell me you don't. Don't tell me PS3. Like, I'm not done with my PS3. There's still so much more I can do and play on my PS3. Don't come out with the PS4 and then make everything on my PS3 irrelevant, because that's what's gonna happen. Like, the online will probably be shut down. And I'll tell you right now, when PS4 does come out, it's just gonna be PS3 with Xbox Live capabilities. They're already testing with that. That's what PlayStation Plus is. PlayStation Plus is trying to see how many people are willing to pay for an online PlayStation service. And when the next one comes around, it's going to be a paid service. I'm telling you right now. Everybody thinks, oh no, that's not going to... Yes, it's going to happen. I mean, how do you think we ended up with $60 games? Back in the previous game generation, they started coming out with these things called special editions. That cost an extra $10, $15. And I wanted to see how well they sold. When that happened, guess what? Games went up to $60. So there's that. Now they're testing it again. They're doing the thing, oh, buy the $80 version or the $90 version and you'll get all the DLC already on the, you know, the stuff that they actually put on the disc but hide it from you unless you pay more money for it. That's what this is. So, you know, come next gaming generation, $78 per game, because a lot of us paid extra for the special edition, which I don't think No, I did that once. I paid for one special edition. That was the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 special edition. And my god, did I get punished for that one. Because 6 months later, what they announced? Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. I was like... So I paid like an extra $10 for a very useless special edition of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So that was the only time I spent money on a special edition this whole gaming generation. And look what happens. So... that. So, there was that. There was Sony, all about the games, all about the graphics, and every fanboy jizzing their pants over graphics. Let me say anything about the games. And of course, then we got Nintendo, which, you know, was also a boring conference and not what everybody expected, obviously. And, you know, the thing about gets me that is like, during the conference, now I see all these videos popping up. Oh, is Nintendo doomed now? Oh, that's it. Oh, the conference is bad. Oh, the system's finished. Oh, it's dead. I mean, yeah, they didn't announce a release date. They didn't announce a price point, which two things that people really wanted to see, and I think they should have done, but they didn't because they're being stupid for some reason. I don't know why. You know, they showed like games that we already knew were coming, so about people thinking, well, this is the only third party they have. Oh, they're doomed. Oh, we don't know anything yet. Everybody was like saying, oh, Zombie U. Oh, that looks great. I guess I'm the only one that impressed by Zombie U, because a lot of people looking at it go, oh, wow, that's pretty good. I just, it's the Wii U version of, this is just going to be Red Steel all over again. Bottom line, everybody, when the first Red Steel came out, everybody was like, oh, look at that. Oh, that looks awesome. Then they played it and they're like, Ubisoft game. And then, you know, what did I say? You know, Red Steel 2 and stuff like that. So this is just the new generation version of Zombie U. I mean, of Red Steel. Zombie U is just, you're going to have the same reaction that you did with Red Steel. That's just how it's going to be. Nintendo Land, I wasn't really paying attention. Towards the end, I was just having the conference on in background noise as I was playing Xenoblade. I was playing other games, so I'm like, I was having on background noise while I'm doing that. So that happened. I did that, you know, they talked about, like, the capabilities of, you know, the transfer between the Wii U and the tablet, and they're showing things like the like, little social network thing going on, which is, like, kind of looks like some kind of, like, Facebook with Mii's, I don't know. There's that, and they're showing, I guess, I don't know about, I might have misunderstood how this works, but say, like, you're playing, for example, from what I understand, you're playing the Mario Brothers U, which, that's a stupid name. Looked pretty good, though. I mean, it was like, oh, look at that, HD Mario, yay! But it's just another new Super Mario Brothers game. But I guess, if you're going to do a Mario Brothers game, the best way to do it is, you know, the side-scrolling 2D type. I mean, come on, that's Mario right there. Like, they shouldn't, like, try to take that away. I'd like to see what next 3D Mario game is going to be, but they probably won't release it out for another, like, 1 or 2 years after the system's out. It's like, say you're playing the game, right, and you're not playing online, but you're just connected online, and while you're doing that, you can see other people and where they are and what their progress is and this, that, and everything. I just find that kind of annoying. Because what if I'm playing the game, I'm like down here and somebody's up here, oh, look how far I am, I beat the game, I get this many points, that's going to make me jealous. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm deleting you from my friends list. It's like, get off, I'll put you back when, I'm blocking you. I'll put you back or unblock you when I'm caught up to you or past you or whatever. Get out of here. That's pretty much what I see happening with this. So, am I still recording? I see something. Yep, still recording. So anyway, there's that and everything like that. So a lot of people are like, oh my god, oh, Nintendo's doomed now. Oh, they didn't do this. Oh, they messed up. Oh, they didn't show anything. Oh, Nintendo's doomed. This is it. Nintendo's over. Over. Da-da. So, you know, and all this really, the whole E3, it's just fanboy fuel. That's what it is. You're going to have your Nintendo fans going, look at all that crap Sony's doing. They're not doing anything interesting. They're going to fail again. Same thing with Xbox. And you got your Sony fanboys looking at Nintendo. Oh, look at that conference. Oh, that conference is terrible. They didn't really do anything. Oh, that was boring. Terrible conference. Boring, stupid conference. Oh, they're doomed. They're doomed. Nintendo's going to die. We're cool now because Nintendo's going to die. Shut up. Xbox fanboys are pretty much in their own little world now. They don't really do this whole fanboy award thing anymore, so that's a good thing. So they're just looking forward to their Halo 4 and whatever. And, you know, I guess the better version of the multiplass coming out. Like, oh yeah, backtracking a bit, Sony announced that Diablo 3, somebody announced that Diablo 3 would be on PlayStation 3. That was news. I already knew that was going to happen. That's been rumored since, like, for years. I mean, one time me and my friend were talking about Diablo, and he's like, "Oh, Diablo 3, Diablo 3." He's like, "Oh, I think it's gonna be a PS3." And I'm like, "Okay." So I already knew that was gonna happen, so that wasn't a surprise. So yeah, I know a lot of people might be upset because they didn't show anything for Zelda. We just had Zelda. We just had a Zelda game. All right, just let it settle. Some people haven't finished it yet. Some people haven't bought it yet. So let that cool down a bit before you go bitching about Zelda. No Zelda for Wii U. I'm sure there will be one. Give it like a 2 or 3 year break though. Seriously. And I think I'm pretty sure they're working on some kind of new 3DS Zelda. I know they didn't say anything yet, but it's in there. They're gonna keep it secret. But yeah, Zelda needs a break. Okay, we've been kind of oversaturated with Zelda for a while now. Just let it rest. We need Star Fox. Where the hell is a Star Fox game? I'm not a big fan of Star Fox, but I know it's fan base and it's there. Oh yeah, and they showed Pikmin 3, which I was like, I'm never into Pikmin either, but hey, new Pikmin game, so that's cool. Pikmin fans are getting their Pikmin game. So whatever. So over and all, E3 wasn't good, but it never is. And every year, people just go on their computer, watch it on TV, and they're like, E3, and then at the end they're like, E3, why you gotta do this to me? Why every year. So yeah. So if you were to ask me who won E3, who was the biggest winner of E3, you want to know who won E3? I'll tell you who won E3. The people who didn't watch it. You are the winners. Because you did not have your heart broken. You were not disappointed. You were not anticipating anything at all. So for those of you who say, you know what, fuck E3, I don't care, I'm going to do something else. You are the winners of E3 this year. Congratulations, give yourself a hand. You are awesome. And I envy you because I was dumb enough to watch some E3. I was like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I expected to be. So I lose. You people who avoided altogether like the plague, you win. Alright, so that should be it. That's my E3 recap, thoughts, this, that, and the other thing. That was a vlog that some people wanted. I think one person, but hey, there you go. So, alright then. See you guys later, and let's not have E3 anymore. I don't know. So yeah, E3's over. It sucks. I'll live with it. Have a nice day.